my mom was under the impression that the school we was going to, well, the school I went to was good. Like it wasn't a dangerous school, but it was the area. Like the thing about it was the area that it was at was where a lot of kids were like I don't want to do my people like this, but a lot of black kids was going. So they were migrating from they were migrating from places like South Dallas, North Dallas, you know what I'm saying? They were not migrating from places like Chicago. And so when we would be at that school, everything will be like, it'll be a bunch of niggas. And then you'll be some white people. Like you'll have white people there, like really just chilling, but then it'll be niggas. So since there were so many there, you would find yourself getting caught up in shit. And like the apartment complex that I lived in is where the niggas lived. You feel me? So like you would go to like the basketball court and it would just be a bunch of niggas out there. They be hooping, they be serving, they be smoking. They'd just be doing what they do. And yeah, that's just how the situation was. So you would have white dudes that really came from like good shit that would start serving or start buying from the niggas. And so now the white dudes is low key getting in shit. Then the right dudes is starting to get robbed. But then the right dudes start to rob. Now the right niggas is robbing. But the thing is, the white niggas only gonna rob niggas that they know they can rob, or they just gonna rob other white dudes. Or they not gonna rob you, they're just gonna finesse you. See what I'm saying? So they'll like, for instance, there's this dude that I went to go buy from one time. He was like a bigger white dude plug. And I went to go buy from him and he was acting real weird. You know what I'm saying? He was acting real weird and shaky. And turns out the nigga was just doing coke. You feel me? Like he was just off of that. And when he was serving to me, I was buying a QP, which is 4 ounces, if you don't know. So I'm in there and I'm buying the stuff and he counts up he's taking shit out of a bag. He's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? But he's like, wait, you getting 4? I'm like, yeah, I'm getting 4. And he's like, hold on real quick. And he leaves the room. I was like, damn, I might actually be able to get this nigga. So I grabbed one of the ounces, I put it in my bag. And he grabs the other ones, puts them back in his bag. He's so fried, he puts them back in his bag and he takes them back out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he was looking around. He was like, there was a 5th one? And I was like, I don't know, bro. I was like, I don't know. And he was like, you mind emptying your bag real quick, or do you have any? I was like, and I was just like, let me see. Like I was like, nah, bro, like you didn't give me that. You feel what I'm saying? I already had this. You feel me? Because I did have a little bit of gas in there. I was like, yeah, I already had this. And he was like, oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. So he gave me the 4 zips, put it in there. He was like, and on that way out, he was like, you want some? You trying to? And that's not how I was living. Because again, the white dudes was getting busy. So got my shit, I was gone. But that was the big thing in that time. Like, not niggas, it was rare if a nigga was getting robbed and beat up. But you were getting finessed. That's what it was. You was getting finessed. Like a nigga, you pull up, yo, what's up, bro? Can I see this? Da da da. Oh yeah, let me grab that. And they drive off. It was a lot of niggas finesse. Where I was at, there was a lot of people finessing. Niggas was getting robbed. And there was just a lot of drugs. It was like that 2016 era, you know what I'm saying? So there was a lot of perks and, you know, it was just during that time, like where like just pills and drink and all these things were going so crazy. There was just a lot of drugs, bro. You feel me? New Lens? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was just a lot of drugs. It was going crazy, bro. And everybody wanted to get some money. And mind you, during this period, this is during when niggas was asking you who you bank with. Like when the who you bank with just started. You know what I'm saying? What up, Jason Smith? When who you bank with, I'm not, mind you, think about, I don't know if y'all niggas was peeping this. Guitar Center Days Facts. During this time, I don't know if y'all, like, when you first saw Who You Bank With, that was foreign. Now everybody is hip. Who You Bank With used to be like, oh, what is this? What's going on? And then they'll post a picture and let me know who you bank with. Money spread and Chase BOA. You like, oh, I got Chase. You know what I'm saying? So you would be sitting there like, oh man, I might actually, like, what's going on? And the way these niggas at my school used to, I'm not even gonna say their name because last time some fake gangster tried to hit me up and say, hey bro, don't be saying that. And then I'm like, me and that nigga was cool. He was like, yeah, I know, but this is that and the third. And then the nigga gonna say, oh, but I fuck with your content though. I see what you do and keep going. Bro, you know you wasn't on that, my nigga. You know you wasn't on that. And then my niggas hit me up like, hey bro, this nigga's trying to get in, like he's trying to get on you. I'm like, what? And I see, at first I'm like, I'm getting a little paranoid because the nigga I was talking about, again, we was cool, but that nigga was on some other shit though. You know what I'm saying? God rest his soul. You know what I'm saying? That was a real nigga. He was a real dude. He was a real nigga. I fucked with him. But I was spoke on him one day and one of his mans, mind you, the nigga that was his mans, he was just, anyway. Right. So the dude, it was him and two other dudes. And what they used to do is they would pull up, like, I'm talking about like 2016 fresh. You feel me? Designer 2016 fresh, J's in high school. Nigga had a Tesla. One of the first people I've ever seen ever have a Tesla, ever. Right? Pulling up Tesla, like 2016 fresh, J's, Gucci, like, you know what I'm saying? He was going stupid. SBZ, what up? And so what him and two other dudes, they started the whole Who You Bank With at my school. And so what they would do is they wouldn't ever put nobody onto the method. What they did was told niggas, hey, because you know what they would also do was buy iPhones, right? So they would buy iPhones and sell them because that was part of the scam. What they would tell niggas to do, bring me X amount of iPhones, bring me some iPhones. So then now what would happen is niggas is stealing people's iPhones, iPhone 5s and shit. You know what I'm saying? People will steal your iPhone. They'll hit your ass with the phone. Oh, okay, that's hard. You go in your bag and you're like, bro, where's my phone? And they gonna help you look for it, knowing that it's in their pocket or in their bag. So niggas would steal your phone like on some, yo, bro, I could borrow your phone real quick, call my mom. Yeah, I got you. Here you go. And you get that shit, you be like, hello? Boom! I'm talking about, I'm gone. You see how the chair's spinning? Like, they hit you. Hello? Yeah, mom. Wow! Real shit, right? So niggas would take off with your shit. So now that they had a whole method, like they would go and do their scamming thing with the bank, and then they would get niggas to bring them phones. So they was getting so much money. Feel me? I used to steal them, wipe, jailbreak. I'm telling you, my cousin tried that, but he a dumb nigga. He didn't know how to do shit. So he gonna bring that shit back to the house. He lived with me and my mom. We were sharing a room. Me and my cousin were sharing a room. So he lived with me and my mom. And a nigga came to the door. I know y'all have an iPhone in here. I answered the door. I know we're looking for an iPhone. I know y'all got one in here. Thing is, my cousin told me. He been stoked. Like, he told me he brought it back. I got me a phone. Right? I'm like, oh, shit. Nigga came to the door. There's a phone in here. I'm like, hold on real quick. Because I'm not dealing with it, bro. I'm not dealing with it. I just go over to my cousin. I'm like, hey, bro, the nigga at the door about the iPhone, my nigga. White dude with glasses. I said, bro, fix that shit for my mama get here, bro. That nigga go over there, and I guess he just cap him down something crazy. You feel me? I think he just capped the nigga down like, yo, nah, I ain't got no iPhone in here. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I don't know what to tell you, my nigga. Ain't no phone in here. And just capped him down. And the nigga was just like, and I don't think he just felt like like, I guess I can't do nothing about it. You feel me? My cousin was one of them dumb niggas, bro. He was one of them niggas that like, he used to sneak with this kid named Isaiah. and they would act like they was, before we started getting real drink, they would go and buy like NyQuil, and the nigga named Isaiah would trick my cousin into thinking that they was really sipping drink because he's drinking NyQuil and ice. Oh.